Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. This is Nintova and we are playing a little bit of Minecraft 1.21.1 and we have been very busy. Made some discoveries, one kind of unfortunate, so we're trying to work around it. I did a lot, and I do mean a lot. You're about to see. Let's see here, we're gonna have to go to the deep quarry because this is where it started at. I said I was going to go looking for osmium down here. Now, understanding that it's the depth here is not ideal. So really, we've got it able to go down to about Y level. I want to say it was 58, 59 or 58. So we started pushing this way, and then I thought, you know, really, I just want to try and find it. I just want to find it. And so we started digging. And so we did this. And it took about as long as you might imagine. What I did was I made a bunch of charcoal. So did a little tree farming, got a bunch of charcoal, and made about, I want to say 7 or 8 stacks of torches and had those on me. And then as went, oh, I left something. I don't believe it. Come here, fool. I need you. I thought I cleaned this all out. I really did. I made a backpack because we found a lot of diamonds. And so I ended up making a new backpack. And it is... what am I doing here? Oh, it's right there. Duh. So we've got a diamond backpack now. And then if we go into here, we have upgrades. So we have a void upgrade. And I needed that because the cobbled deep slate was just ridiculous. So it's voiding that. And then to replace the blocks, I have this, the old backpack. And so I just kept them in here. And so that's what I've got going on there. And that's why that looks like that does. And then I had to make obsidian because I was just wearing out my instruments, and you'll see why. We went a long ways. I got more stuff to grab. The yellorium. I had stopped. I was doing it like I usually do, just kind of leaving stuff, and then I started grabbing it all. So there'll be a point where we shouldn't see any more of this stuff. Why did I do that? Oh, I got diamonds here too. Stink on a stick. I found a lot of diamonds. I mean, a ridiculous amount of diamonds. I think I've got them all put away. Hello. Yeah, I don't have any diamonds in here. But I've also got the magnet upgrade, which is super nice to have. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's grab these diamonds. Here, how many diamonds did we get? 5, just on that one. Yeah, that's what it's been like down here. I guess the lower you are, the bigger the the yield on those, and that is absolutely my experience. The end result, even after making the backpack and that ridiculously expensive diamond upgrade for it for the stack limit, we are well over 100 diamonds now, and not a single osmium. Yeah, I think I see more diamonds. I do. So what we've done now is, because that's the case, and you're going to see, oh geez, what is this? Maybe there's a reason why I didn't do this. Oh, yep. No, sir, I don't know. What the hell? Hello? I mean, if some kind of Slender Man comes running at me, I might squeal like a little girl. What the crap was that? I don't know. grabbing all this stuff because who knows, we might just jump right straight into a reactor. We're finding so much of this stuff. I don't know how big or how large an amount I need. Big. I don't know, bigger. I don't know how large an amount I need. So I widen these out for the turns. My intent when I started going on this was just to find the osmium, and then I thought, you know, I can turn this into a project. This can be a railway, a subway system from the deep quarry to the ranch house, and then I can eventually go from the deep quarry to home, and I will have an interconnected subway system. I want to double the height on this, but I'm gonna have to change a few things on it. And you can see here I put turn left here. I was trying to aim it to get it so I'm in the ballpark. Yeah. And then you can see we've got 900 until that. Now I don't know that I'm gonna find anything else to loot here. The problem that I'm gonna have with trying to run a double tall, and which is, I kind of want to run it that exact same size, although it's exceedingly unnecessary. Really, a 5x5 would have been perfect if I'd have set my hammer, and I discovered too late that I can actually change the shape to a 5x5. That would have been ideal. But a few other things that I discovered with this, when you're putting things into it, fill all the spaces and it fills faster. So I was doing it just like this, and I'm like, God, that is just, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel syndrome just trying to do that the whole time. But oh, do I see diamonds again? I do. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous. And then when I thought, well, I wonder, and I put it in there, and whoever made the mod, good on you. That was a very smart idea. You can see I did a lot of mining here. But some of it is up here. In a couple places I ran into lava that I didn't see on the map as I was trying to aim. The one I did, and I went around it on purpose, but I ran into some lava pockets I wasn't expecting. I remember this one really well. I accidentally shift and vein mined and made this gigantic area. Unfortunate, but you know, whatever. Pardon me. So again, nice wide turns on this so that we can make a railway turn. But we were busy. This took a long time. A long time. But ultimately worth it. We got a lot of materials out of it. And I'll show that when we get back to home. I don't believe I left any at the ranch house. We got quite a run going here. And then I need to, how much do I have on me? Well, I got plenty. We'll just make stairs. You can see the lava that I ran into. I wanted to kind of gauge where it was at, and these boots are awesome. They save my butt. I don't get burnt really when it flows out, and I'm standing on it. I just float up. I just float up on top of the lava, and it's amazing. So, super cool. This is where we need to start making stairs, and you can see I went up, started doing my gradual return to the surface. So why don't we back you up to here, and let's oh, what am I doing? I need you. That might be enough. Yeah. Yeah. That better not be whatever that creepy thing was, damn it. That was crazy. And the train tracks can go down this. This is in prep for that, or if I have to run or if something breaks or whatever. It's just being complete, really. I like doing things all the way. I don't like half bootying it, because that is booty if you just go halfway. Excuse you. Thank you. And I've got all this stuff to spend anyway. The deep slate, I got so much of it. Why wouldn't I? Right? And I hate jumping all the time. It's hop, 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 hop is a pain in my bun chay. No, sir, don't like it. I guess I could turn on the step assist or whatever. I don't like it, though. It puts me into some pretty sticky situations sometimes when it does things that I don't want it to do. Especially when I'm like circle strafing or stuff like that. I just don't care to have it. And then there's the first straightaway, and this is actually a cave system that's here that we had to kind of go across. Let's fix this. I went through a couple of cave systems actually, and one of them I got an achievement called something like chilled cave or something like that. It's a frozen cave, and the blocks were getting like this permafrost on the outside of them, and I was sliding. It was kind of wild. We'll reach that eventually here. I think it's the next area. We're already into the lighter colored stuff. That's it. If I would just stick with the program and do it like I want to, I'd be better off. I really would. Why did I go? Oh, because I had to fill in, because this was all jacked up. It was all kinds of gravel that was right here, so I had to use the dark stuff in the backpack here. Good thing I had all of it. I needed a lot of it. And it was nice. Yes, sir. I hear you. Police Mikeys. I ran myself out. All right, I got you. I'm going to be short by 1 stack. Thank you. All right. I won't need this much, I don't think. Oh, hey, how you doing? I will take everything. No. And another cave system, and this is where it gave me, is this the one that was, yeah, ice, because it's got this packed ice here. And I left it open because I think it'll kind of look cool. I had to close this one off because they could climb up over right here. I was getting attacked, so I just had to raise that up 1 level. What I should do is clear that off from the side there so you can see out of it really cool. What I might do is just run like maybe a glass structure over the top of this so that when you're riding the rail, you got some kind of things to look at. Almost reminiscent of riding the subway system in WAAaaaaay. If you know what I'm talking about. That was always really cool. And then of course, if you were a knucklehead, you ran the whole way too, because you just had to. It was part of WAAaaaaay life. One of those rites of passages, you had to do it. see all the... where did it put it? I heard it place it, and I didn't see it. So I knew something goofy went on. What am I doing? Thank you. And this is how this turned out. How stinking perfect is this? I mean, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Nailed it. So I like where this is coming out at. We'll make some kind of structure here, I'm guessing, for the rail system. And there's one an actual train station, one of these directions. I forget exactly where it's at, but there is one out there. How did you get outside, Cal? Mick Folio? That dude snorted at me. Did you hear that? That's kind of rude if you stop thinking about it. You know what, actually, not a bad idea to... Hey, excuse your face. Not a bad idea to keep that stuff inside right there. Made myself a personal torch to hold, but it's kind of big. But it looks cool. It's a McCraw torch. When I was digging, I was making a long run and I wasn't placing torches down. I was like, screw it, I'll just do this and put torches later. And then, of course, as you might expect, started having things show up down there and it got hairy. And so I was like, okay, fine. Made a bunch of torches, came up, did the tree farm, made a ton of torches. What the hell? Are you a different kind of guy? What are you? Zombie villager. Can't you cure those guys some way, somehow? I thought maybe. Spicy bowl. Pardon me. I am still struggling with this coughing thing. In your face. Oh. And you're just a cow. I'm not gonna shoot a cow. What up, chicken? I was hoping for more Enderman like that Night of the Enderman last episode. That was awesome. It was just crazy. I'd never seen so many. It was like, oh, I think I see one. I think it's actually a limb on a tree. Someone, I'm gonna send it. You turkey. Dude moved. No sir, don't like it. Haven't moved the quarry yet. I need to. Especially since we took all the ores, I turned it off. So we're gonna see how that pans out as we try and make another quarry in a different area. Ideally, I probably should take it to a place that I haven't explored yet, which is kind of a pain in the bottom. I do have it right here, but my route went through there, so I don't know how that interacts. So really, here or here would be good locations. Just anywhere in the dark where the fog of war is that I haven't been yet, and so it'll generate the ores. I think that's how it works. I don't know. I might be able to do it over here. I might just send it. It doesn't take that long. It only took like an hour and a half for it to do its complete run from top to bottom. So I may just do that. In fact, I will do. Let's see here. I really need that there. It's kind of distracting. But yeah, so those are the things that we've done. We started pushing this back. We'll continue to push this back further, and then this further as well. But once I started digging, I just sort of got into mode and threw on my music and then listened to a podcast and just zoned out, got it done. Pardon me. I saw that feather, dude. You can see this backpack pulls things in from a long ways away. Pretty awesome. It is running. I hear it picking things up all the time now. Kind of funny. Okay, so this, if I want, and the way to do this is to go here. I'll need that packing tape, but oh no, I don't want you, because, and I don't really need that. All right. So what we're looking to do is slap this down, and I believe it'll show us. So we're here, right? So let's throw it here. Is it? Oh, it is facing specific. Okay, so if I stink, gotta remember it goes in the backpack automatically now. Okay, so I can move it a few over. Okay. If I wanted to overlap, it's probably going to have to come here. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, over, over and out. Roger, Dodger. What's your vector, Victor? 1 too far. Or if you're into tequila, 1 too many, I guess. Yeah, so that'll put the railing here, and then it'll start doing its defined area there. Perfect. Lovely. Lovely stuff. And I need you, please, and you, and you. Where is my bucket? Oh, there it is. Okay. Somebody get me a bucket. Okay. Is that not how I did it? Still not connected there either. Interesting. I believe I did it that way. I went too far. Y'all went too far. This pick now is so much faster, and the hammer upgraded several times too. And it's out of control. It's nice and fast. Just go ahead and do that. I have an advanced filter upgrade that I made, but I didn't really need it, so I'll save it for something else. Why would it do that? Why would it go there? Exactly. Why would that happen? It's not where I was even remotely aiming. Okay. Oh, it goes to the. Oh, that's why. Duh. I'm dumb. It needs to go into this thing, not that. Okay. I mean, you know, I get it. I was trying to do something. It's like, I don't know what you think you're doing, but yeah, you're wrong. You're way wrong, sir. I won't even worry about that. Gosh almighty. Seem to be short some water tubing. Yeah. Why, I don't know, but yeah. I wonder. Okay. For science, let's check it out. Maybe I can. Okay. Why am I challenged like that? And of course, I'm going to have to... Okay, so let's go and get the packing tape and the wrench. Ah, that's where the extra was. Well, I'll bring it with me just in case it's not filling up. We haven't actually figured out if it's adding water or not yet. Hopefully I can through the front, but if not, we're covered now. Pardon. Really? Holy crap. I'm not used to them surviving more than 2 shots. Nice job, dude. What was that? I am not going to leave you wandering around. No way, no how. Okay. So this will be... Oh, it's not. Is it low enough? I think it is. It's not filling up. Let's make sure that we have this set up right. Still not filling up, so it has to go in through the top, I believe is what that's telling me. So let's do that. It's full. Okay, they're all extract. So really any facing should be fine. I can't tell if this is working or not. I'm used to seeing it do a sucking motion when it works, so... Okay, that's on there, and then that's like that. And we'll put it like that so that we know for sure. We'll throw you on top here. You're definitely full. You're remaining full. Alright, I'm gonna chance it. Okay. Then we need to packing tape you. Now it's filling up. Wonderful. That's interesting. That's all it's pulled up so far is 11 and 7. That is pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible. That's working like we were hoping, so that's good. I wonder if I can walk across those. I'm not going to do it because I just know what'll happen. I'll fall to my death, but I wonder. I really do. So we'll let this run, and I will continue on doing my clearing of this area, pushing the dirt back, and getting it prepped for our next building project. And I think that's where we'll leave this off at. And when you come back, hopefully I'll have this all done. I'm taking this, I'm going to follow this line to probably in this area right here, sort of equal at this last hole, because it stops right here, right? So if I clear this far, that'll be plenty of room to throw a barn in. That'll look all right. So that's my intent. So we'll get after that, and I'll nearly ruin my Paxel. And then this, the same deal, we're going to push this one following basically this line. And I have a feeling I will push this one quite a bit. Yeah, I'm going to push this one quite a bit, I think, so that I have room for the for anything that I want to put out here. If some of the crops bleed over into this area whenever we get those going, shouldn't need that much space. I mean, that's just an enormous amount of space. But yeah, from about here, probably to that, and then follow that line along there is what my intent is going to be. Now, I believe I can make a shovel that does like what this does, and so then I can just go on the top of it and boom, 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 and do a bunch at a time. But honestly, I don't think I need to, because, I mean, look how fast this thing goes. It is dumb. I mean, that's, you know, that's not too shabby, and I can go at a straight line, and this is what I'm doing. That's it. So we'll push all this back. We'll get it going. One of my more aggressive attacks. Depends on what you're playing, right? I've been goofing with some different games lately. Again, of course, doing my Cyberpunk, but recently decided to reinstall Dungeons and Dragons Online and just see what that's about, because I haven't played since 2009 when I first bought the game. And so yeah, it's okay, I guess. I'm a purist when it comes to D&D. I really am, and I think Wizards of the Coast suck. That's my own personal opinion, but yeah, I think D&D, once it got past, well, when it got sold, worst thing ever. TSR is like way better, but when the rule books got past like Unearthed Arcana, Oriental Adventures, right around that time frame, is when I really liked it. When it got past that, started and the sale happened, And then everything that Wizards of the Coast touched just turned to crap. You know, they took their Magic the Gathering garbage that, you know, was like a scam and a half. Fun game to play, but I mean, putting intrinsic value. But you know what? I'm not complaining too much because, not gonna lie, I have some very, very, very expensive Magic the Gathering cards. I have a Black Lotus, an original. And if you go online and you look that bad boy up, you're gonna be like, what the what? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I mean, they're right there. It's like having a Bitcoin or something. That's crazy. And it's in mint condition. Thank you so very much for asking. But I'm keeping that bad boy around. Probably give it to my daughter. What I'll do, my oldest daughter, because she's into gaming and stuff like that, runs campaigns and all kinds of stuff, and she would appreciate it and know its worth. Give her all my decks. I don't know if she ever played that. I'm not sure if she did or not. I used to love running weenie decks, and my favorite deck of all time, I think still to this day, is my Bumblebee deck. I used to love my green deck with the Bumblebees. It was a fun deck to play. My brother-in-law used to play the Ivory Towers deck quite a bit. My brother was black and white decks. He actually did a Mommy May I deck. He was blue, if I remember right. His was all about denying you everything, ripping your deck apart and ripping your yeah. You would have nothing to pull. You had to discard everything. It was just stupid. It's fun to watch him play it. I never played tournaments. My brother and brother-in-law did. I had tournament style decks, but just never got that deep into it. They did, big time. Pulled me in and we would play casually, you know, at his place. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, appreciate you hanging out. Really do. Hope everybody is surviving and thriving out there, taking really good care of each other. Until next time, my friends, be good humans.